inspire, empower. Grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you, 'cause real women don't bitch. No, real women don't. 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 Real women don't bitch.
Hey, thank you for joining me on the Real Women Don't Bitch podcast. This is your proud host, August Crenshaw, aka Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. I am the #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs because building mental muscle is necessary in order to implement successful business strategies. This show has been created for the woman who is not excuse-driven and needs help building a profitable business. I will be interviewing women from various fields who are willing to break the silence on struggles that specifically affect female entrepreneurs. Welcome to a show where I and guest speakers from time to time share our methods that help us beast our business no matter what is going on in our lives. Whether you are an online or brick and mortar business owner, this show is for you. We will hit every angle, personal, professional, and spiritual. Why? Because on any given day, you get hit with shit from a scenario involving one, more, or perhaps all of the above. It all impacts you and your mindset towards your business. I have made it my personal mission to provide a space where we dive deep into the BS we face on a day-to-day basis.
What's going on out there? Happy to be back. All right, today we are going to talk about discounts and how they are damaging. When someone says, hey, do you offer discounts for this? I'm immediately turned off because you don't value what you do and you don't value what I do. And anytime somebody's willing to ask for a discount, then the probability is high that they're the kind that will offer a discount. And the whole point of becoming an entrepreneur is so that you can create a lifestyle, not so that you can create another job where you just don't happen to have an actual boss in corporate America, but you got a bunch of mini bosses that are telling you what to do and how they feel, and you're experiencing a different set of headaches. But here's the reason why I don't like discounts, because immediately when you think discount, you think dumb down. When you hear the word discount, for me, I think stuff that's been on the shelves too long, and what can we do if we slash the prices, before it expires, we can get these out and get them into the hands of other people. Well, what I do as a coach is timeless, it's priceless, it's highly effective. What my clients are able to walk away with, it's life-changing. How do you feel about your products and services? What is it that you're offering? What are you doing that is amazing? That offering a discount would actually be a devaluing of what it is that you have to offer. And that's what I really want you to have in your mind. I mean, really honestly think about it. What kind of person is usually looking for a discount? Unfortunately, they're the kind that if you're on a call with them, you could be like, hey, I have this product and I want to sell it. I had a client the other day who told me she got on a call with somebody and they wanted to know if she offered a veterans discount. No one knocking, for the veterans or whatever, and I understand that, but this isn't your local restaurant with the food that's sitting up under the heat lamp with something that was been sitting out there for whoever comes and gets it first. This is a premium service that I'm offering that's going to be tailor-made for you, so there are no discounts. I mean, did you guys really catch that? Think about the kinds of places that offer discounts, and they live and they thrive off of discounts. People that offer discounts and companies that offer discounts, they don't even market the same. They don't even attract the same kind of people. Do something as simple as comparing Walmart to Target. That Target doesn't have sales or they don't do promotions. Once again, notice the verbiage is different, but the point is the spin and the play on the way special pricing is presented is completely different. And so what you get in the experience is completely different, all the way from the moment that you walk in the door to when you're perusing the store to when you're in the aisles and the lines and when you leave out, and versus when you go into the other store. When you have these kinds of experiences, think about them. I want you to pay attention to them. Where do you go and why do you go to certain places when you have a certain amount of money? Because you're expecting a certain type of an experience. So most people and most entrepreneurs, what do you work for? You work for the day that you never have to go into Walmart again. I remember hearing one coach say that, and I said, yes, that's a beautiful thing, because it's not knocking the fact that that's where other people go, but it's saying that my money that I've earned has a value. And because you provide value when people spend money with you and you give them an experience, you want to go places and spend your money where you'll have a high caliber experience. So am I ever saying that there won't be some quote unquote type of adjustment in your pricing? I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that you should never label what you do as a discount. What you should be doing is looking at how are you going to evolve to the next level. Like I personally put a message out the other day. I'm like, hey, you're never going to see this offer again. I'm in the midst of revamping some things with my company, restructuring all of my offers, and the prices are going up. And they're not going up a little bit, they're going up drastically. So don't miss this one-time offer, a once-in-a-lifetime offer for a limited amount of people or for a limited amount of time. In other words, I'm doing someone else a favor by saying, hey, you get this one last chance to get this at this rate. And so really what it all has to do with is the mindset behind how you're positioning what it is that you have to offer. The mindset behind what a person's going to feel once they read it. Are they going to feel like, oh my God, if I don't do this right now, I'm going to miss an opportunity? Or are they going to feel like, oh God, well, you know how August is. In 30 more days, she'll be throwing some other kind of offer out there and it'll be at a discount. So do I need it right now? Nah, not necessarily. I'll go ahead and wait. And, you know, next month she'll probably even throw a bigger sale. If she doesn't get enough sales this time, instead of it being 30% off, maybe next time it'll be 60% off. And that isn't what you want to put in the minds of people when they're thinking about you. What you should be doing is making sure that when you're putting your products and services out there, that you're standing firmly on the value. Standing on it so firmly that you're like, you know what, not only is this what I have to offer, and not only is this how much it costs, I want to talk to you to make sure I even want to work with you. I want to sell you my product. You should be so bold, especially if you're a coach, with standing in your authority, that it's like, not only is this price it's special, but it's a privilege. Privilege pricing. That's what we're going to roll with now. It's a privilege for you to get this price. So discounts are damaging because the word within itself has a negative connotation. It already has a connotation that says the value of whatever this thing is has gone down, and it's more important to get it off the shelf than to not make anything off of it at all, versus someone like me saying, oh no, I'm a coach and what I have to offer is priceless. And what I have to offer is timeless. The transformation is so extreme that no, this is no matter what you pay, I'm still never getting enough. You really need to feel like that. That's like, for instance, like my sales class. When I teach someone how to sell, if I only charge $200 for this person over here who has a $200 product and they flip that product the next day because they learned how to sell, they made their money back. But guess what? I've taught them an art, and they're going to make $200 again and again and again. I take that same class and I teach it to somebody who sells a $20,000 or a $30,000 product. And let's say I reposition myself and I'm charging $10,000 for these classes. Then what ends up happening? They go back and they take the skill and they go flip it and they go sell a $20,000 product. They just made their money back and a profit. But I've given them a skill set and they're going to run with that for the rest of their business. And so it's the gift that keeps on giving. And that's what a lot of you need to understand, is that what you're offering people, it's a gift that keeps on giving. And for that reason, that's why you stand behind your price. When you're wavering in whether or not you're effective, when you're wavering in whether or not you're going to have raving fans and what it is that you have to do to get someone to buy your products, then you do one of the most damaging things that you could ever do. Is that you become associated with being the queen of giving discounts. Okay? Discontinued items get discounts. Priceless things, it's a privilege if you get a promotional price. Keep that at the top of your dome, especially as you're out here now, as everybody's vying for those quote unquote dollars from people because they feel like 'tis the season to be shopping. Keep your mindset right. Position the price of your products with the proper mindset so that you can make money. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for joining me today. Deuces.
Thank you for joining me today. Remember to cultivate a mindset that is biased towards taking action. No bitching, whining, or complaining. Here, our mantra is, real women don't bitch, we get shit done. See you next week as I continue to bring you what you need to keep your head in the game and beast your business. Don't forget to hit subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. Would you like a specific topic covered? Have a question you would like answered live? Then head on over to realwomen.don't bitch.podcast.com. Subscribe to my email list, hit me up, and I got you. Interested in being a guest speaker? You walk the walk? Then you can sign up on the website too. This is your #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs, Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. Signing out. Deuces.
Inspire, empower, grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you.